Okay, so we're now on to expanding brackets and we'll go through progressively trickier questions, but we're going to begin with a simple expanding double bracket question where everything is positive. The question says expand. This just means to multiply out the brackets. Now, depending on how you've been taught this, maybe you use a grid method. I like to use FOIL, which is as follows. So expand, multiply. I multiply the first term x with the first term over here. X and x times x gives you x squared. First term done. I do the first term here multiplied by the first term over here, which is x times by plus 4. X times 4 is positive 4x. There we go. I've then got the 5 times by the x. 5 times x gives you plus 5x. And then last but not least, we've got 5 times by 4, which gives you plus 20. So we've got plus 20 on the end. Now, really, the question should say expand and simplify. What you've done so far, you've expanded, you've multiplied out the brackets, you've now got to simplify. You should always simplify where possible, and you simplify by collecting like terms. Here, you've got a plus 4x, and you've got a plus 5x. These are like terms because they've both got the same variable, x. And of course, 4x plus 5x gives you 9x. So this will go to 9x. And the rest of it, you can just bring down. So the x squared stays here. 4x and 5x gives you plus 9x. And the 20 you bring down. There you go. You've expanded the bracket. Probably for a lot of you guys, that will be fairly straightforward. But we're going to go through from the basics up to the much trickier questions on this topic. So you've now got a question on the screen there. You can try yourself. You can pause the video and I'll go through this now. So hopefully you've given this one a go. Let's go through and expand and simplify this bracket. Again, working through the same way as before. We begin by doing x times x, which gives you x squared. X times by 10, which is positive 10x. 7 times by x, which gives you plus 7x. And 7 times by 10, which gives you plus 70. So you've expanded, you've multiplied the brackets out, but again, you must remember to simplify the expression now by collecting like terms. You've got a plus 10x and a plus 7x. 10x and 7x gives you, of course, 17x. So we go to x squared plus 17x plus 70. And this is your answer. If you got that, well done. You're ready for the next video, which will look at this question. Thank you.